Breaking news here from NX Gamer. Some more Watchdogs information has come to light. Today there's been a video surfaced on the intranet showing a Ubisoft development house talking about a middleware, as they call it. Now, my French is not great. It's been a long while since my GCSE French days. But effectively, they're not talking about middleware as in buying it off the shelf middleware. They're talking about it as in-house. They've developed their own applications to emulate lighting, physics, weather, particles, all that kind of thing has been done in-house. So you can see here we're in a development build of the PC, on a PC, sorry, running the game in a development environment. So the guys running through the time of day, the different cycles, and you can clearly see the lighting module here is absolutely gorgeous and as we expect it to be. So this demonstration is quite a good little find. Now, it was filmed in 2013, judging by our information, but when and how, we don't know. But this is showing obviously the wind physics in the game. That's a big part of what they're talking about. The game has a complete dynamic weather system in it. So it does have wind that makes other objects in the game react, from trees, cans, leaves on the road, people even, and cars will be affected by the weather. You can see here the rain and the reflective specular maps on the floor. So you can see it's already looking very close to the 2012 demo. The draw distance is beautiful, the lighting's there, and you can see a development build. Now, there is subtle differences. This is the scene outside of the car crash. That's the petrol station there that blows up in the E3 2012 demo. And this is the physics build. So the guy's jumping around showing the physics build-up of each object, how it's reacting. You can see a leaf and a can blowing in the wind there. He's talking about where the light reflects off the car and the weather affects people as they drive or as you run. So it's got a very vivid and detailed environment going on with the weather inside the game. So I don't think this is going to be something they're going to chop out or drop down. Now, at this point, all it seems to prove is we have a game that isn't going to scare the crap out of us and look nothing like we expected. And this is just something that I wanted to touch on again, because this is obviously showing the scene outside there where Aiden walks in at the original demo where the people were queued up. So you can see that everything looks as you'd expect it to look. Now, a lot of people just jump in and say, oh yeah, but it's the PC build, that's always going to look like that, blah, 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 blah. But that's not the case. And even if it was the PC build, it's the same game. It'll be the same version on PC that you get and everything else. There'll be no difference there. So, yay, the resolution will be better. Yay, there might be a few additional little light touches on the game. But it'll be good for PC gamers, good for console gamers, because this is what we wanted to see. This is the kind of game we wanted to see. And if they've generated this being still, you know, tied to the Xbox 360 and PS3 versions, then you're going to see a very pared back version compared to that. And again, this video just proves how the lighting affects the game. Just backing up where we were last time. So this is night, this is shiny, this is all next gen looking, and this is the whole point of why lighting affects games so vividly. This is the scene where Aiden walked in on the original 2012 demo there. That's where people were queuing up before. So you can see that objects in the game are affected by the wind as it's blowing around. That's leaves, cans, everything is going on dynamically, and it's animated by the engine. It's not hand animation. So you can see cars and everything else has a reaction model based on the dynamic physics. Even the lamppost there, the lighting, everything reacts to the weather. Now, if we jump to the 2012 demo, you can see, adding a bit of rain, a little bit more light reflection and lens flare, we're not that far away from what we were looking at just a few minutes ago. Now, this is the scene where we're just running around on the corner. So a minute ago, you saw us on the corner of the street running around the development build. If we take a look at this scene now, you can see that the distance in the background, the wind's blowing, the trees are moving, and it's heavy rain, which you saw briefly in the earlier part of the video. Now, we caused the car crash, as we all know, and everyone loves, and this is the scene that we want to talk about. Now, if we pause this in a section, on the video we've just seen, there's a point where it's pretty much identical to the shot here, where Aiden pulls his mask on and activates the lights. So if I just freeze frame this part for a second, what you'll see is in the background, if you look at the light reflection and the haze from the heavy rain. Now, if we fade to the shot from the development video we've just seen, that's by and large the same shot. You know, image quality aside, it's a very crappy video. You can see that that's the same game. There's nothing different there. It doesn't look like it's going to scare the crap out of us, and it's not got the rain effects. So we then jump into the game and let it animate out. And you can see again, there's the petrol station that the shootout involves, the explosion going from the cars parked outside. You can see the lighting and the physics going on there. And then if we drop back to this, add in that additional rain and dripping effect and the particle effects, it's not a huge difference. The ground's wet, the area's the same, the lighting's very similar, the character model's the same. Even if this is a year ago, which I don't think it is, but even if it is, this is the game. This is where they are a year ago with the game, 6 months before they were going to launch it. So realistically, they've probably chopped down stuff to get their current old-gen versions running. Hopefully this video has highlighted some of the areas I wanted to touch on. I'm not guaranteeing the validity of this video as in when the date it was released, but it is quite a good find. Hopefully we'll find some more information from Ubisoft and they'll launch some more videos and maybe show us a section of this game again running in the current build. But this is something that should hopefully ease us all and allow us to look forward to enjoying this game in the next few months. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it hasn't bored you too much with Watchdogs, and I'm not going on too much, but I just thought it'd be good to find and kick this out there in case anyone hasn't seen it. Stick your comments down below, leave your feedback as always. Thanks for watching, see you guys on the next one.
L'un des intérêts d'avoir des middleware, c'est que plusieurs jeux, plusieurs productions de jeux dans les différents studios peuvent réutiliser des éléments